Good morning, Cardano Army. It's your boy Boomin coming at you with yet another video, guys. Go ahead and do all the things that the algorithm likes for me. Got my hot tea and honey, locked and loaded, ready to go. Let's get this show started, guys. So, thank you so much to our wonderful Patreon subscribers, Catherine B. Off LLC, Kragan, Peruse Den, Maryland for Crypto, and VET Docky. Alright, guys, let's get this show started. I want to say happy birthday to Ada Lovelace. Yay! If you don't know who Ada Lovelace is, she was the first ever computer programmer, if you can believe it. It's her 208th birthday. Pioneering mathematician and visionary computer programmer, Ada's progressive work laid the foundation for modern computing. Today, we honor her legacy, an indelible mark she left on the world. And obviously, Cardano's native token, ADA, is a direct result of what she did. The token is named after Ada Lovelace. And yeah, happy birthday. This is pretty cool. I think she worked on the mechanical computer with Charles Babbage. It was an analog computer system, which is pretty cool to see how far we've come in 200 years. So shout out to Ada Lovelace. Let's go ahead and move on. Alrighty, so shout out to our wonderful sponsor of the channel, OneCom, ticker symbol 1COMM. Guys, you know the drill. We need to keep Cardano decentralized as best we can. And the only way we're going to do that is by delegating to small stake pool operators. All right, guys, it's very, very important that we delegate to small stake pool operators. And keep Cardano decentralized, 0% fees until at least the end of June 2024 for all existing and new delegators. Go ahead and delegate to OneCom this instant. All right, guys, let's go ahead and move on. So we got Stake with Pride here. Tap Tools, top 10 Tap Tools 1 year apart. Let's take a look here. So, wow, a lot has changed in a year. December 2022, World Mobile Token was at number 1. And now we got AGIX, which is very, very sneaky, guys. You could load up on AGIX now and wait for the AI-led bull run. All right, guys. December 2022, we had Society Token, and now number 2 is World Mobile. Kopi, LenFi, SNEC. Wow, that's crazy. There's so much that's changed in a year, and this chart will be different as well next year. So I can't wait to see where things end up as the ecosystem develops and more dApps, more and more useful dApps come online. All right, guys, we got a short video here about EMURGO. Helix Labs talks about their focus for 2024 to bring more utility to the entire Cardano ecosystem with their interesting reasons on building Cardano. Let's take a look.
Okay, so we had an amazing presentation by yourself at the booth, the EMURGO booth at the Cardano Summit. So I think what I wanted to ask you is just a bit more about what you're focusing on 2024.
Yeah.
Maybe like a few key things, snapshots that you want to kind of drive and tell the audience in terms of what are you working on in terms of kind of growth. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. So, for the last 9 months, we've been working on our product, specifically on liquid staking for Cardano. There isn't really a product out there that really competes in that space. And as we're seeing the other DeFi ecosystems and other chains, we're seeing massive growth, $14–15 billion growth in TVL and these other chains. And that's what we aim and intend to bring to Cardano.
Yeah.
And obviously Cardano, such a tight-knit ecosystem, as you see in this conference. I mean, excellent summit that we're having here today. So many like-minded builders and investors and holders and believers in the Cardano ecosystem. what we're trying to do is essentially provide even more utility to the entire ecosystem. 2024 is going to be a big year for us as we launch our testnet this year. We plan to even integrate even more blockchains to really fuel the Cardano ecosystem. So obviously, one of the big issues right now is lack of liquidity. And the lack of liquidity and the omni-chain thesis that we're understanding as in 2023, we want to be able to bring every single, whether it be EVM or non-EVM blockchains, directly onto our liquidity layer and interact with our derivative, which is a ZK rollup that's actually approved on Cardano.
All right, okay. That's really insightful.
Yeah.
One of the things that you mentioned, so you have a lot of exposure to other chains.
Yeah.
Here at the Cardano Summit, you're engaging with the community, you're speaking to them and hearing things. So what sets this community apart in terms of when you go to other events and other chains in terms of Cardano specifically?
Particularly the infrastructure, the amount of high-skilled, high-level builders that we have here and enthusiastic users and community overall is just unparalleled, right? It's unparalleled. It does seem like this community, everybody kind of knows each other, but it's because everyone makes an effort to know each other. You know, it's more collaborative rather than competitive. Obviously, lots of competition in the space. We live in a capitalist society, but the level of collaboration and insight that we've had in the Cardano community, it's why we're choosing Cardano as our flagship product, to really grow Cardano and bring liquidity from EVM and Cardano onto the DeFi ecosystems at Cardano.
Right.
So really,
Okay. I think that's a really nice summary in terms of the community and what we're kind of driving forward. And, thanks for the talk today. We're looking forward to seeing the project.
All right, really appreciate it. You can check us out at helixlabs.org.
helixlabs.org?
helixlabs.org. And looking to transform this space one user at a time.
Actually,
great to meet you.
Great interview, guys. All right, that's all I have for you today. Let's keep chopping wood, guys. Keep stacking, sticking, and chilling. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow with a Vechain and Cardano updates. Have an amazing day. Join the Patreon. Click the links. All that. Bye.